What's up, guys? I'm gonna take you through a 5-minute dynamic spine mobility. So we're gonna cover everything from the cervical spine, the thoracic spine, and to the lumbar spine, so the neck, the mid back, and the low back. So let's get started here, and we're gonna walk through this together. So the first exercise we're gonna go through is gonna be the upper cervical rotation. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna drop your chin to your chest, and then you're gonna rotate and push to the side. What we're doing is we're working that upper cervical spine into rotation, and so you're just working on stretching that top part of the cervical spine out. That place gets really tight if you're sitting at a computer and you got that forward head position. So keep working through, stretching out that neck, mobilizing it. You got a second here left. And then we're gonna go into scalene stretch. I'm gonna have you sit on both of your hands here, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna drop your head side to side dynamically. So I'm sitting on both my hands because that's gonna help hold my shoulders down so my shoulders don't move towards my ears as I stretch my neck. And I'm just working through. Should feel a stretch on the side of the neck. You don't wanna take this up too high. You don't wanna get too intense with it. This shouldn't feel like an 8 out of 10 stretch. This should feel more like a 3 or 4, tops out of 5, okay? Then I'm gonna have you pop down to your side. We're gonna start with Archer for the mid-back rotation. Right here, rolling back, trying to bring those knees up towards your chest. Helps you get that mobility. I'm gonna have you reach as far as you can. The reason why we call it an archer is because kind of like you're pulling back a bow, but you're gonna pull back on your rib cage instead. Some people like to do an open book. You can hit that too. If you're a little bit more advanced and you don't feel as much of a stretch doing this one, you can open up and do that open book. You can even kind of do a mix of reps, okay? Now we're gonna switch to the other side. That's been 30 seconds there. Kind of hitting each one of these for 30 seconds. If you feel the need, you can pause the video, spend a little bit more time on one of these stretches, work through it a little bit more. You can even go through this one at your own pace, right? Write down the exercises. We'll link those up in the notes here, so you can kind of just go through at your own pace. You could spend a minute doing this. You could spend 90 seconds doing it. However you want to do it to make it feel good is fine. Okay, so after we do that, that's kind of like the more passive version. Have you come up onto your hands and knees, and we're gonna do a quadruped reach through. So all you're doing is you're reaching through here, and then you're gonna reach up. And then I'm gonna bring this one down, I'm gonna reach through here, and I'm gonna reach up. The goal is not to shift too much off to one side. I don't have a ton of rotation up towards the ceiling. Some of you will have a lot more rotation than others. It's okay. You wanna try to get that shoulder underneath you, rotate up towards the ceiling, reach through, rotate up. You're gonna find that one side is probably tighter than the other, which is okay. Next one, we're gonna go sideways view here. We're gonna go cat camel. This is gonna work the whole spine. Full spine into flexion, full spine into extension, okay? Again, not forcing anything. All I want you to do is move through a position that feels comfortable to you. You're not gonna get back all your mobility in one day. It's gonna take some time to get back all that mobility. That's okay. You're gonna be doing this every day. You can do this every other day, however you wanna fit to do that. Next one we're gonna do child's pose rock backs. So we're gonna go hands on the mat. You're gonna rock back, reach your hands out and stretch, and then you're gonna reach back forward, okay? You're gonna reach back, stretch the back. You should feel some stretch through the lats, through the shoulders. That's kind of where you wanna feel that. You're also potentially gonna feel some through the low back there, and you're just gonna be moving in and out of this position. Again, this is a dynamic mobility routine. We're not really doing any static hold stretches, which is kind of how I prefer to do it. The next one we're gonna do is gonna be called prone press ups. So you're gonna be in this position here, palms onto the ground, fingers spread nice and wide, hips stay down on the ground. You're gonna press yourself up. This is giving your back extension. This is really good if you've ever had, low back pain from sitting for too long. This is gonna help reverse that position. Again, this should not be painful. You might feel a little bit of a stretch in your abdominal muscles, but I don't want you to force through any sharp pain in your back, okay? Next one that I wanna do here is we're gonna go seated, hands up by your sides here, and then we're gonna work on lateral bending. So a lot of us don't move in this direction during the day. We don't go side to side into that plane of motion. It's really an important motion to get out of the spine. It really helps to reduce the likelihood of low back pain. And how I think about the spine is I think about it in 3 dimensions. I like it needs to be able to rotate, it needs to be able to side bend. So now we're gonna go into rotation. So we did side bend, we've done flexion, we've done extension. of all the different areas of the back, which is really important because what we're trying to do is get good mobility in not just one plane. And a lot of us spend too much time in one of the 6 planes, which is flexion, because we sit all the time. And we sit at work at our desk, we sit in the car, we sit on the couch and watch TV, which gives us a lot of flexion, but we don't get a lot of the rotation, the side bending, and the extension. So hopefully that 5-minute mobility gives you those added movements, makes that spine feel good. If you're feeling stiff through your back, do this every day, do it every other day. Extend the time as you need. Hopefully that makes you feel a little bit better.